gonna try and do this. If I can be successful this time.
Adventure time.
That's right. Oh my god. He's loading screen time, takes forever.
Off we go.
Let's see. I might have gone the wrong way.
Wind strider.
No, oh, there's something. Thank you.
Into the wind.
What is this place? Okay, this is interesting. I'm not used to all of these little anchor points. Alright. Yada yada yada. I need something more food. I'll be right back. When did this happen? I'm already having some issues. I don't know. Go. Okay. Got it connected. Shark Kaya. You went over this yesterday. I didn't realize monsters are heading that way. And they're arguing. Let's not think about it. Let's focus on the monsters. Okay.
Don't get frostbite.
in this game. I don't know why.
Cool it. Time for retribution. This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this. Freeze. What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. Don't get frostbite.
Okay. A little bit better this time. Maybe. And then put this in. Alright,
Is that all you've got? Verdict is?
Oh, so sorry.
huh?
Dodge this.
This one will be frozen.
Like, who did this? Try a deal.
Time for retribution.
Cool it.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
There we go. Heal.
They're over there! Dilu, Kara!
How to make it out of here. Guessing other areas are secured.
What? We can't be here because we care?
In control of the main road means maintaining control of the battle as before.
So what's the status of...
All in control. Have this cover. I mean, having happened for you? Yeah. Keep up the good work. We'll check on that status at other locations. Do that. Thank you for what you said in the court. If I'm not mistaken, he was on my side by the end. He has suspicion since the first trial. But I just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past would come up with cold-blooded killer.
What?
Should we fight alongside Sagas? Kayak, get off the highways. Just stay safe. Maybe. Let's go. Where are we going next?
Let's dance.
Hope you don't mind being wet while you get here. Go, Bubba, go. Here you guys go. All healed. Okay. Wait, who am I missing? One, two, three. Wait, are you still not healed?
I'll protect us.
There we go. Guess that's what you see. Oh, Papa, you got first.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
Not wasn't back up to the front line, are you? Still into it.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Maybe we can give you a hand. Said the situation outside is chaotic, and some parties did not mean that intended. I just need to get back.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
I'll need to complete those you Papa. Count on me. You know how all this started, but you know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a long time. Everything will be alright. It'll be alright, Papa. Don't worry. Need something? Hearing that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in my time. Taxes and finance, we need to take care of stuff. How do you know? Peter will warn us in advance. It has to do with something with Dragon's mind. He's our authority on that reason, so we should take him at his word. Right, the city's gonna be in danger. Yes, but the nicer Favonians will do whatever we can to protect the people. We will protect you. I'll look out for myself, I promise. Give me a hand. That was easy. Build a rail. For a minute. And more. Yeah, let me know. Nothing better. That's a lot. Are we fighting again? That's not. I haven't used ammo in ages. I had his on me to have a shield. Chill. What are they up to down here? What is it?
You had your chance.
Hoshi. Oh no.
Now's your chance.
No escape. Hey.
What is it? It's okay. I am evolution.
All units are now in position.
Bertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, I know. Right, the scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. Monster replacing someone close to you. You're none the wiser. Don't worry, once this is all over, monsters won't be a threat to us again. You okay? fire wasn't too hard on you, was it? Sorry to make me there. That was a real at one point. Wait, shot. But not ever. No, it's in. No need to worry, Jim. No rush to roll. You know what? She's not gonna put one of her wall. I can see her down the hall.
Yeah, for sure. She's
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
I had a suggestion. You said the plan would work best with someone well known and Everdell not being too high profile. Hertha was a perfect choice. Told the organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear. Finds a rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take too long for that to get resolved. Pastor fell right into our trap. They were part of the plan. And the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates was important because we needed it to be credible. Pastor saw the gaps in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. Long for the fate, Hertha to appear on the night with her roots, blaming her survived, obviously.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this...
It's been a long time in making. Our enemies are more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity. War, advanced trade was thinking that then split too. Long enough to convince the fate of Hertha she got our test. Well, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even...
There's an informant among our ranks.
Informant? Oh, boy. Well, Blado's already tracked her down, so she doesn't have blessings, so she can't hear what I'm talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack.
You couldn't defend yourself. Be it right dead. Couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have been hostile. Or if you were to use against me. I wonder if my sucrose is behind us. She would have demanded to know how I knew about the Dragonspine and monsters in disguise. If my true identity got out, the public stress of me would be gone. I'll get back and dispose my origins, I'll keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Well, my credit is due.
Yeah, thank goodness.
She was able to back on the corner. Well, thanks to me. I know it, but you've been part of the plan since the beginning. You know that was a plan. But yeah, my sincere apologies. And not a reason. Might not sound intuitive, but I did make the plan even stronger. Beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover someone who was willing to seek out the truth. That's the thought of you, of course. Your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight will compel you to start your investigation. I mean, kind of was told that. My fight subject. I met you on Dragon Sign before. Not you in last place of me. Compliments by get the best of her. Part of our plan from the start, I opened up the concurrence. Presenting that from you. Please don't be too hard on Beto, he was just doing his best to look up for Mondstadt. Enough we were involved in the plan as it was, we had no other choice. We all had to be friends with Mondstadt.
Aww, that means a lot.
Disasters should be thanking you.
Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
That's clockwork. This is the first thing I see? Not so much more than tape. Not big enough.
Oh, I think you should give yourself more credit. You were brave enough to sit through the trial despite the nature of the allegations. That takes strength. Apologies. Rosaria asked me to come. With Albedo running around protecting the city, she was worried you might be alone. At a time like this, 2 is much better than 1. So let me help.
You didn't think Miss Rosaria remembered me.
Of course she does. She spent all that time monitoring Albedo. It's only natural that she remembers his most dedicated student. As far as I know, he shared that information with close members of his order long before these events. Perhaps I spoke too soon. You do scare easily. I'm sure he felt the time was right. Besides, you know the truth, I know the truth. It doesn't change anything, right?
What he told me in the library a few days ago was pretty short.
Not afraid?
No, I'm not afraid. I trust in knowledge and science. Not an influence on us.
We lucked out on that front. Otherwise, that conversation would have been for the whole city to hear.
Uh-huh. Suspicious. I think sucrose has something to do with this. I haven't seen Diona yet. Side dates. So many.
Adventure time!
Wait, how did they see you from all the way over there? Let's go ahead and talk to Bennett.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
He wasn't gonna use himself. Let's replace a civilian attention. This area remains secured, so remain here in the meantime. We'll be back with the update.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Gotta say,
Oh gosh,
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh. Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Off we go.
Oh. And it's Lisa and Razor. Oh, it's seen them in a while.
Lupercal, it's you.
You're in for a little shock.
Goodness. Excuse me. Look at me lips.
Moments of birth. Burst forth.
Oh dear. Ouch.
It happened a lot before?
Glad to hear laser voiced. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. I always treat others with kindness. Spend time at school. Only time I only use dental methods when execution.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
And spirits. I want to move about every once in a while.
Huh.
Alright. Whee! Where outside move to? What is this over here? Can't tell. Oh well? No, this planet. I think I've seen everybody then. Barbados.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo! Traveler!
Yeah, last week, kinda.
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Wait! Something's coming this way!
Well, it's time to say some later. Let's go.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I
Oh my.
swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Yeah?
Crush! Shut her! Let us cross swords. Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated.
Come to be.
Another one? Oh no.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Crush! Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
No.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
Theoretically. We heard you went camping for a few days and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
You had the time. They played for.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
You would do your best. Woohoo! Alright.
Let's light it up! Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
What's Jane doing over here? Look everyone. Patience paid off. Injuries are few and far between.
We're back!
Amber?
The whale deserved weight. You deserve one most of all. You lose the entire. And the headquarters. And you want to head back to the quarters or to the shops to get some rest. Is that it, really? And that's clear, you can make some tea and some meat pies. Hello. I know there's difficult moments along the way. My hat to the wind. Not the hat. Missing on the wind. Something noticeable I picked up anxious voices in a child's name. Oh dear. Made for centuries, but his opening up its true emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world. And this, including the fact that he is no longer his mother's only child. It was for a reason, obviously. The fact difficult to upset. Emotions he felt in response. Quite genuine, and dare I say human. I am like the perfect creation, I'll be the only mother's child mother needs. Mindset that was out of her instincts to compete and survive. And to dominate all those around him. Okay. Perception subject to knowledge allowed him to take a more pleasant approach. No one so like sufficient social intelligence. But that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh.
Same feeling this close. Oh yeah.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Okay. What intent to the seventh company? And Charles the control and goes by consent.
Good. No problems.
Asking why didn't you come to not direct and why are you alone? Suddenly there was change of plans. Messages of the wind and lasting minutes of the battle. Reason by imagining you missed those as well because of the one influence. The high man into the trip to Dragon's Mind almost a month ago. Okay. No escape. Oh no. Not me scared. Nothing can be from this power soon. Fun times. What next from this? Business as a child, okay? Now we wait. Others are looking at California. Maybe we can help her. What was the rest of the operation goes well?
Wait, the operation isn't over.
Next, a more personal project. I consulted Lindy about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. What is that? Relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varga came up with the idea a few years ago. He approached me about it, asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen for a small favor. I knew something different, but I thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
No, I mean not old either. Still got every opportunity. Oh, whatever age that is. Tripartite conference is a gathering of three bodies, the Hex and Zocro and Amalgam, and the joint forces of the Knights and Sorts of Californias. Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Waka and the Mages. Waka has quite a way with words, so he's able to gain their favor and convince them to get me to a very important grasp as well as anyway, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages will return and lend them the aid for a reason. Now I have a request of my own, so I need the conference company once again. You would? Pass me the little communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use...
There's watching no one. Does it do it? Do-do, do-do, do-do.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
That's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Okay.
Well, considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so. All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Oh, that was interesting.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his...
Really? Okay.
Hello? Who is this? Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell. mythology is just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
Right, hard height.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
There's a former meaning.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
There's something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
Wait, no, when it comes on the piece of materials, yes.
Okay,
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Right, where are you, Miss Elvis?
Hello again, everyone.
How cute.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Very cute.
wow.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Hey, come on, Alice. I mean, neat. Come to my office. He's waiting for you there. Okay. We'll be meeting. Oh, he's gone. Well, he set out this someone you mean to meet. Okay, they're saying the same thing. Okay, what do you guys gotta say? So much worse than this time. I don't know how thank you. Makes me feel like I'm useless the rest of the time. Half the time he is. Don't tell I can swim my glass in the wisdom. I can damn it, kind not the most proactive. Nope, we're not. Well, no, I don't think of that. And our friends, of course. Full confidence in his abilities, that's just an instinctual response. His mind is something, I know he was asleep. Maybe. Oh, God, okay. That's his office again.
Time to go.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Huh?
That's so loud. Aw.
Mini turn!
Actually, I'm kind of helping you guys instead of this time. Try tapping on the soda and let me float out of the way too fast. I'm on to that for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. Might make sure to
Oh, don't worry. So, what brings you here?
That's for a bit, even though I can't play the game because with other people. Lots of fun. That's why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together. Okay.
What do you mean?
Let me place the door on the dragon's mind. I'm gonna be the one who's.
Wait! Didn't that already happen?
That's the storybook. It's been most perfect. It was that he can use alchemy told me to a human.
What?
Transmutation, so your Albedo's intended subject. Interesting. I've known it for a long time.
And that's what...
When you want. One is the right word. Another is the right answer. It's a situation like this. You know, there's so much of a right to this name. I don't want the news to be that I'm doing. Lionel talked to me about that. He said the door on Dragon's Spine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. Mom created me in the storybook. Your parts of me can balance out the even parts of him. Interesting. Mine is I don't even know what that would look like. Still be me once I become one with that part of him. As a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. And as these questions are normal, I'm just trying to figure out who we are. Okay. When I'm afraid, I'll change the one with my life to have meaning, and suppressing an evil dragon becoming human. Both sounds pretty meaningful to me. Alright, no one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a
Really wait for. That's why I want to make it a prequel. Interesting. Oh, he's a current event, a synthetic human. That's what's how we want to. And we'll be the only two of our kind in the whole world. Multiple reasons allowed to live in human form. Well, everything's are grouped together by species. There's only one other person like me in this world. I guess that makes us family. Oh.
Definitely. Actually, while we're on the subject,
Well, friend, how do I know about this? Got me to fulfill this duty. Stop me. I'm gonna move on then. Yeah, right. I think he supports my decision. Maybe he wouldn't think this is a good idea to go through with this. Not a skill, of course, but decided to. As you should be. I got to talk to you at the time like this. Not better now, so thanks. What else you gotta say? I think no response to this thing. Decided. Strange feeling. Pat pat. Cute.
I follow.
Not the library? Do the library. Serious one. Something's about to happen, I feel like. Change in Hexen Silkdoor's trial. Yeah.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
And I was putting rules to be aware of, but when me put myself down on some important ladies too.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along.
It just seemed like there would be no one around to need the lights of Favonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. Oh. So,
Maybe next time.
tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
Right to the point. I intend to heal the Ewandoran and Dragonspy.
Oh?
Person welcome rejects from the Hexen Zilkiel. Never say that right.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
No, really. First I got my Mortal Monster. Marjavari.
Interesting. What else?
A portion of the embryo left by my mother.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. It's a matter of time before he eventually returns. Since he raised him in Lemia, that day will come. He is investigating Dragonspine, so well aware of the danger he poses. Poses a spitable threat to Mondstadt, at least than half of his original strength. There are no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever regained his full life force. Through the danger possessed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Go entirely. Fortunately, Gohan is a special entity. Even after his death, he can reawaken at any moment. And resurrect him in a different form. So he will no longer be the soul he once was. That he will no longer be a monster at all. And attempt to transform into a human like me. More clean, I visited a fairy tale world called Simulacra. created by Mrs. from the Hexenzokyo, so I'm sure you know
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
2009 was certainty that dawn when returned to life one day. Vivian confided me. I met the pure soul Emma created. And if I wanted to change Dawn's fate, he could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transportation. The fairy tale, its dragon is singing like her, the blood from the wisdom of the dragon's heart. Monster remnants from Rai and the embryo mother left behind were formed best. Of course, the nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster. Remnants are offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. Side effect and trigger and festering life energy collide. Chemical settings, the results are said to be nothing but astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Bad thing?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
What this might happen? That's why I asked him to come along. Move by the partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
I always love to spread the goal. Any chance to witness friends come I love to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay, you can turn.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Focus.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
What is this, Alice in Wonderland now? Even with Hexenzirkel modalities. Not in such piece size.
Whoa, you're so tiny now!
Hold on, yes, oh dear. It's a shame we can't hear him speak.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo. Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test?
What does that mean? That's fair.
I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Okay. We actually have the right fight now. Oh.
Moments of
I thought
birth.
you only have 3 people.
I'm flying!
Chrome burst forth. Moments of birth. Burst forth. Solidify.
The one who plays.
Witness my great undertaking.
I guess I can use his English voice for this part because I don't know, it's okay.
Moments of birth.
I was gonna have Albedo. I need him mentally.
The wind knows it.
I'm going in!
I don't know.
Witness my great undertaking. Gather.
Illusion shattered.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Feel this ancient power.
There is no escape.
Wind strike.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Feel this ancient power. I will have order. Burst forth.
Shine down.
I'm flying! You can't get me up here.
Feel this ancient power. Solidify. Burst forth.
I'm gonna get additional help though.
Into the wind. Moments of birth.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Everybody stand back!
Moments of birth.
A little bit more now.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Feel this ancient power.
This almost feels like a Final Fault team then. Final Fantasy Fault team.
This is order. Chrome, come into being. Feel this ancient power.
Out of the way!
Moments of birth.
There we go. Can we do it? Of course we do.
Oh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
This one doesn't seem like Alice.
Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are. trial awaits.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Babylon.
Going in! Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Why is the wall so good?
Time to go.
Solidify! Burst forth!
Slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some pomp and ceremony. Feel this ancient power.
You shouldn't see me like this.
I'm not compromised. I'm not hiding me. Please.
Moments of birth.
Oh shoot.
Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Okay, this is just telling me.
Shine down!
Moments of birth.
Let us dance, my dearest!
Try to remember the steps this time.
Oops! I thought I had it memorized.
Moments of birth.
Talking about it now.
A towering return! Live! Witness my great undertaking. The tidal chorus sings for you.
What the?
Adventure time!
Let us dance, my dearest!
Witness my great undertaking. The steps this time.
Oops! I thought I had it memorized.
Live! The winds lose. Moments of birth. Feel this ancient power.
It is time to slay our foes with one all
Coming to be. Calls for some pomp and ceremony.
Solidify!
Live!
annihilation is nigh!
Feel this ancient power.
There you go.
Gather!
Good.
Feel this ancient power.
Oh man. I wanna die.
Fallen leaves. Adorn
Let
my
us
night.
dance, my dearest!
Try to remember the steps this time.
Oops!
Moments of birth.
I thought it.
Get rid of the thing.
The final act is upon us.
Honestly, not actually good.
Wind strike. Witness my great undertaking. Wind strider. One with wind and cloud. Time to go. Feel this ancient power.
Oh my gosh. I did it. I was way too close to comfort. Testing himself out, that was easy.
Yes, very well done.
That was so not easy.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest. Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbara, love. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Imagine if you stayed like that.
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
As if.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. Stop, let me know when you're free and we'll head to Dragon's
To deal with the Dragon of Dragons, fine.
What do we do with Dylan?
Nice to have you back safe and sound.
Alright. Well, how do we get out of here? I'm gonna try and heal my party up first before I die. Okay, while I'm here. Haven't been Dragon's Mine in a while. No, except yesterday. Where am I going? Slow down.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Oh my god.
You sure? Is it warm in there?
Oh gosh, might improve the mood. Is this where we're going? Right. Sorry, Paimon. Have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
damn god. What's he trying to do?
May Paimon ask a question?
No.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
If we're both up the creation, but my other people speaking, I'm not listening whatsoever. And we try to go intellect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to.
Not so much a matter of preference, rather as I think stay. Span, I would say I belong to the class of human. Yet a unique category, therefore. Forms of life possess some unique traits. I am perhaps most unique among humans in that among my kind, soon there will be others. Soon your project proves successful. When you go on our intuitive intent to place the door in Dragon's mind, I will say some of them, he also expressed a strong interest in human. Fascinating prospect. Mention it seemingly challenging one, but understand why he put scissor. See, this is an act of creation. In that sense. Sounds fairly platinum nice. At least what makes it worthwhile. Well, I'm become who he wants to become. It's a situation. Some motivations, I'm so glad I'm not for. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. You know, to cultivate life, it's what you're not generate. And our thing is to cultivate the world itself. And life in attaining greater level, perfection improves the work forward by doing so. Not a question of spell it to be done or not, merely when I wish to do this. Pride is the tone of deciphering and coming all from the knowledge. Just by thought. Say, this is the serious sciences and that's relevant to me. Anything that affects my side, I approach first and foremost as a member of wellness. Enough. Right.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
I just removed the cloth. The rest will soon lose its vitality. Wait a minute.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
As I come on and then balance his influence in the citizenry, you and the alchemy are one and the same thing. We never complete the alchemy, then we'll throw it away. Never thought those issues. Oh. Okay. Oh. Good God, no.
scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Pleasure! We sure learned.
Highly placed on the Wimbledon Festival.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Wimbledon... Well, we...
Wait for 2 days later. Okay. Takes a long time to do this sometimes. Another round? Alright. That'll be it, I think.
The Wimbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
The captain. Marisa had decided to keep his position as this. And his reason for doing what he did, and this is not supposed to be taken lightly. This is a red ups and foolish optimism. I doesn't own everyone is valuable, including this. And I've heard tales from our returning comrades. There's something wrong with the sky above Latna. Even a greater calamity before this. Calamity is perhaps an opportunity. Powers that be suddenly dispatch more hands to a place that not cry. Alright.
The sky in Natland.
Wind Strider.
Looks like everything's returned to normal.
Time to go.
That's quite a crowd of...
Hi everyone. I'm Sansa, and I'm working on becoming a bard. Thanks for coming out today, and I guess I'll start the song now.
All goes quiet on Starsnatch Cliff.
high and high in the trees. No whiff of the wind. No sign of the birds. No flapping of wings. Then it goes... Pause!
Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm making a complete mess of this. I didn't get tongue-tied at all on the 42nd time, or the 90th time. So why can't I get it right now?
The 42nd?
Yep. I rehearsed this 100 times to try and perfect my performance. So, this is my 101st time playing this song. But my first time performing it live. I really thought it would go well this time. But nope. I blew it again. Though not for lack of practice, surely. I guess I need to figure out what I was doing right on my 42nd and 90th attempts and keep practicing.
Right. That amount of practice should have been more. Actually, the Traveler here has loads of experience with performing music. And, Paimon can give...
Aw, that's so kind of you.
Notes about...
Just things I jot down after each practice. Stuff to watch out for, areas to improve on, etc. Oh, but you can ignore the second half. That's just my random thoughts on other people's performances and trying out different instruments.
Whoa! This is denser than the encyclopedias in the Mondstadt library!
Well, my parents always hoped I'd become a scholar, so they made me take classes in all of those things and more. But now, I'm applying everything I've learned in academia to becoming a bard. Well, I'm all ears. Where do you think I'm going wrong? Have I misunderstood some core principles of music theory, perhaps? Or am I approaching my rehearsals wrong?
Paimon never knew being a bard was such hard work. And still, his singing and lyre playing always sound really great.
Venti!
Toad Bard, where did you come from? Well, Paimon
A whoosh?
So it must have been a cat that stole the leaf, right? And with your allergies, you can't exactly go chasing it down.
I can help too, Venti. Your music has always been a huge inspiration to me, so it would be my honor. And, after we find it, could I get some advice on songwriting from you? Sorry, I know I shouldn't spring that on you. I was just worried if I stayed quiet now, I might be too shy to ask later, and I didn't want to let the opportunity slip by, so... I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make this weird. Wow! Really? Okay, I'll just grab my... Wait, where's my notebook? Oh, it's right here. Sorry, give me a second.
Huh? But then, why did her performance...
I guess I just lack that natural talent. Maybe I'm not meant to be a bard, huh? Let me think. Maybe it was a sense of yearning. Back when my parents forced me to stay in my room and study, I'd always hear this bard singing outside the window. His wonderful melodies and beautiful voice were like a soft breeze that stirred my heart. I remember thinking to myself, if I became a bard, could I be free like him?
wanted to be free and happy just like him. And like him, I wanted to share that joy with the whole world. But I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. I try to mitigate that by doing plenty of practice to make sure nothing goes wrong. But it's no use. As soon as the performance starts, I get tongue-tied.
You are too bored.
What? But I can't even get my words out.
Dreams of becoming abroad for the sake of freedom and happiness. Bard's voice is like the wind. Nothing can tie it down. Stay in this way. Otherwise you might not avoid that Bard's voice from your bedroom being struggling. Maybe you are true bored. There's too much noise in your ears. Allow to drown out your own thoughts. Holding you back. But stop worrying about what other people think. I should take that voice.
Exactly. If you really want to share... So, I've got to be my freest, happiest self in order to share that with others. Yeah! That makes a lot of sense. Oh, thank you all so much. I'll be sure to take that to heart.
That's what.
In that case, Paimon will be the audience.
Ah. That's rough. Look at them go.
That was my first ever successful performance in front of a crowd. For once, I didn't stumble over my words. Oh, I'm so happy. Once the music started, it felt like I became one with the wind. I could roam freely, and nothing could stop me. The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check out the show.
Must be my second avid reader. Still ask about it. The start of my...
Oh, Charcoal! So it was you! I'm sorry, that's my neighbor's cat. Whenever I'm rehearsing, it always comes to sit on the windowsill and listen in. What was that in its mouth? Was it the leaf with Venti's poem? Charcoal! That belongs to Venti. It's very important to him. Could you give it back? Meow. You've helped me so much. I feel bad that I have no way to repay you.
Not by missing inspiration back. Best performance.
Gone like the wind. I can hardly believe I got a personal lesson from Venti himself. I must find time to thank him properly. Oh, and of course, I owe you two a huge thank you as well. I can't offer much, but why don't you take this songbook? It's from back when I was studying. I noted down all kinds of tunes from many parts of the world. Maybe you'll find it useful. Oh, and as well as tunes, I also collected all kinds of instruments. You're welcome to try them out anytime you want. It'd be great to have another musician to trade tips with. Awesome!
Aw. You made a friend. we just perform? Actually, Fast performance, different notes appear on the screen. Ah! This is cool. This is very nice. I don't want it into that. very cool. Alrighty. Oh, we have the line. I like Genshin music. I want to play it so bad. Oh, so lucky. Oh, what is this? I don't want to play anything. I love that song.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Wait, that wasn't the plaza? I hope that feature will be prominent. It should be prominent, right? Well, this Theo's Bloom Festival. Mondstadt has banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Finally, we would like to award the title of Bloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. He may not look like a strong warrior, but was keen insights played a vital role in gaining control of the conflict. Arms always have a way of lifting people's spirits and great support to us all. Applause to this year's Bloom Star Venti. The board. Yay!
Wow! Amazing!
Yay!
Venti!
Are you gonna pick me? Wasn't for the job. More than happy to support you this year's Bloom Star. You'll take a drink while you give your speech as well. Man is about to begin his performance. go. While everybody was distracted, they had the No. I gotta medicate.
Albedo, how did everything go?
You don't go.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
My body is still stabilizing. We're taking some time.
So, how do you feel right now?
I didn't see the person to go. In the office, this person had to see it.
She?
Mind that off. Took me to Montana within Switzerland to complete the task of monumental to find the truth of the war. Theory about finding what she meant, time was able to corroborate it. Most people, but some of me, and a lot of things. So me, get to know the people. See me in the world. A lot of me. So human time in life is in some sense equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those
And life himself. Having a life that is what makes you truly human. And there was an event that gave me new inspiration. From the beginning, what follows the truth of the human has to make it in life as well. How many bonds they have formed. Obviously, the events of the last few days are something out of nightmare. And for me, it's just part of my family life. As I said, my brother has enjoyed this far and now come to the end. In the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Let's forget it from my mother. She's highly unusual. Kinds of families in the world to base their lives on a family. Kinds of on the farm. And flowers. And I'm gardener too. Oh, that's one way of putting it.
Devouring Nefarious? What's Nefarious?
Ruler of air?
What? Of course. That's what friends are for.
On the sentiment. Now we pop back the message.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Wow, this Wimbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a Oh, Hana almost forgot! If the Wimbloom... Venti! You're back!
Okay, get friend in the dark. And sweet and warm resistant to spring breeze. Use that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. See the materials you sought, so you deserve something you sought as well. So you have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind. Secret of sorts. Time is right, it has revealed itself to you, so you need to open it right away.
Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one!
You're probably the only one who can make use of something like this, so I suppose it belongs to you. That's the great meats during the whole deal.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink? Of course, Dad! Let's go to the...
Ah. There we go. Yippee! All done.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Stabilize.
I wonder why it makes that sound. I'll do this next. Let's have one. So sad. Nothing, of course, as always. And somehow I got the nut on a panel that wasn't even ours. That's frustrating. How did I get 3 ones? Not a single Eva. I seriously almost have a C6. I think I'm gonna head out. 2 hours at a time. It's been fun. Bye everyone.